time on my own.
Why are you being so selfish?
I hope my guitar is all right.
Well, we paid enough. Cargo room costs bucks. Don't worry, babe. Your guitar's treated like a national treasure.
Please remain seated and keep your seatbelts fastened until we've come to a full stop. We wish to thank our passengers for their patronage, and we look forward to servicing you in the future. Have a nice day.
It's the cargo room.
Huh?
I'm sure Buchanan would love to give an autograph. Home on the range. Hey, watch out!
Freeze!
Oh.
Get your hands up! I said get your hands up now!
What's up?
Detective, you better stay back. Get back!
Tell me you're packing a gun, Sheriff. How about you? Shit, cowboys up the ass and not one of them's got a gun.
Stop now! Let me down! Let me down! Look, that bastard's getting away!
What the hell? No!
Stay out of it, detective. This is the MPD detective syllabus. Did you have a nice trip?
It's Buchanan! He killed her! Damn it. Hey, wait! What the hell are you doing? Stop! This is insane.
Her name was Kelly Buchanan, famous country singer. In fact, the only country singer in the universe. I guess this means they're extinct.
And the suspect? Tell me, is that crazy getup you're wearing standard issue MPD uniform?
Of course not.
What's your name?
The name's Armitage. Ooh, what a sexy back. I just love broad shoulders.
Huh?
What's that for? I was just being nice.
Hey, is this somebody's idea of a sick joke? Annie Oakley here isn't even human. damn robot. What's wrong? What's going on?
Airport police. This is their jurisdiction.
Look, they're here. Ray, now we'll get some answers.
Sir, are you with the MPD? I'm with Mars Broadcasting. We've heard a rumor that the murdered Kelly McCannon was actually a robot. Is this true? There are conflicting reports. Can you shed any light on this at all, sir?
No comment. I'm reporting from the front of the Martian Police Department. An officer from the scene where country singer Kelly McCannon's body was discovered is here now. He has not, however, given any information and only replies no comment to our questions. Back to you.
The million-dollar question is, what do we have here, a woman or a robot?
The results from my preliminary findings are, well, ambivalent. The victim, shall we call her, is neither human nor cyborg. After initially examining the body, I concluded she was a robot. Her body tissue was clearly of organic origin, but she functioned through artificial intelligence. While no one is capable of creating a human brain yet, her computer brain was very sophisticated. And as I mentioned, her physical construction was created organically, but it was done using a technology much more advanced than the second series models. I believe the victim was a prototype, built outside of regulations. It could also mean there are other illegal models like her running around under our noses.
Yes, thank you. Now, Detective Syllabus will give us his report about the scene.
I'm Officer Ross Syllabus from Chicago. The suspect appeared... he seemed like he wanted to transport the body without anyone noticing. Probably to finish his work somewhere else in private. Officer Armitage there had been trailing the suspects, and all hell broke loose.
Armitage, can you fill us in?
Well, I trailed the suspects and saw they were equipped. I didn't think they were carrying a dead robot.
So what the hell does that mean? That it was McCannon's imposter riding the shuttle?
Shut up, Eddie. What did her manager have to say?
Well, sir, according to him, he didn't see any difference between the woman he sat with and the real country western singer. And nobody saw her come out of the arriving terminal. The only suspicious passenger he saw was Detective Syllabus.
Well, it seems that the real trick for us is to find out where the real McCannon is.
You know, maybe she's feeling her wild oats. Might have found herself some kind of wild lover.
Christ, Eddie, will you zip it? How was she acting inside the shuttle?
She acted fine. She was holding a normal conversation. Nothing seemed unusual about it to me. Hell, I wouldn't have been able to tell her apart from a human.
Are you telling us that this robot was really McCannon? You think that prima donna was a machine from the beginning?
No, I'm saying you can't distinguish it from a human. Oh, hey, Armitage. When you realized the corpse was a robot, you were shocked, even upset. Did you think something was wrong? Well, did you?
No, sir.
Whoa. The sky is beautiful.
Well, forward. Ew, smells stale. Hey, is that all your luggage?
Well, you know, with all the excitement at the baggage claim today. Just as well. Probably stuff I wouldn't have needed anyway.
There's enough trash from Earth here already.
You do have a point. Oh, look at this.
This is a tape sent by the suspect of yesterday's St. Lowell spaceport shooting.
What is this? Some kind of memorial program?
The following scenes contain graphic content and viewer discretion is advised. If you have children, please set your monitor to L.
That's the guy.
I'll go take care of the baggage bay.
Who are you? Ah! Ah! Somebody please
us in the studio today famous activist for the neo-humanist cause, Julia Blanchin, who will offer commentary on this extraordinary footage. Welcome, Miss Blanchin.
Contrary to what your viewers might be expecting, I'm not here to condemn the actions of the man we just saw. Our goal is to eliminate all robots from every level of industry and society and reclaim our humanity.
The same goal as the suspect may have had?
Well, perhaps, but we don't believe the problem can be solved by street-level violence. We advocate proper social changes.
Jennifer! Hold on. You'll be all right. Amazing. They're everywhere you look. You'd think they could build something else. You're here pretty early, Detective. Hmm? She's gone already. The badge-toting terror in hot pants. Hey, you want some free advice? Don't kill your partner this time. And here's one more thing. When she puts on her visor, watch out. Oh, before I forget here, she's clean, gassed, and waiting downstairs. And welcome to your new home.
Check it out! It's a Ferrari! Oh, wow, this is too cool! Hey, has it got 4 on the floor?
Nope, it's a fully guided automatic. But I drive it myself. Actually, I don't trust machines.
Listen to that sweet engine. You know something? The lieutenant just bought a new car. It's a stick shift. Before he got rid of the old car, he realized that he'd never driven it by himself before. I tried to stop him. Well, before he took it out, because, you know, it's dangerous, don't you think? I mean, a person that never...
I'm sorry to break you in so soon, but we may as well get started.
But Lieutenant, is our section supposed to handle this matter?
What do you mean by that, Ross?
Well, you see, the victim was definitely a robot, so I don't see why MPD should get stuck dealing with it. Shouldn't we let some government agency take it off our hands?
I wish it was that easy, but it's the robot's origins that we're interested in finding out about. As you may not be aware, Syllabus, people here consider illegal robotic technology and replication to be a criminal offense.
Yes, sir, I guess so.
Are you going to tell me why you wanted to transfer to Mars?
Well, no, sir.
As you like, but let me warn you. If you have misguided compassion for robots, you won't make it here.
could have sworn it was winter outside. It's weird. Have you been watching the news? This is a photo of the corpse. It's being called a third series robot. Know anything about it?
Ah, I see you've done your research. Yeah, she was a clever little model. Certainly not mass-produced. No, it's my guess she was handmade.
Does your company manufacture any robots like this?
This is not the type of robot Hugite manufactures. That's how we surpassed the Conception Company and became the best. We're very proud of our philosophy. Are you familiar with it? Ah. Home robotization. Making the robot a part of the family by making it more functional. A humanoid robot simply doesn't work. There has to be a reason and purpose for a robot's existence. When they've achieved that, humans and robots will live in harmony, and that's the belief upon which our company is founded.
Have you noticed how many different brands there are running around here on Mars?
When Mars terraforming began, history shows that robots were used for environmental testing and labor. Well, I'm amazed we've come this far.
Me too.
In spite of our progress, people are afraid. They misunderstand the potential of robots. Our hope, our dream, isn't shared by everyone yet.
Do you hear us? We want our jobs! We want our...
Oh, what a place. Excuse me, miss.
Why
Huh?
not? I'm very sorry that I've explained to you that I cannot allow you to see him. He doesn't remember the name Armitage at all? Mr. Asakura said he's never heard of you. Listen, don't mess with me, you little bitch. You'd better get out of here, or I'll call the security gadget. Yeah, I guess it's useless talking to a robot like you. Hey! Whoa!
Just cancel that appointment.
Robots, get out! Robots, get out! Robots, get out! Robots, get out!
Stop it! Oh, I can't believe this! Put me down right now! Oh.
Just what were you trying to accomplish back in there?
Robots, get out now!
You know, if you park here, your car might get trashed. Idiots. So, now what's next?
Immigration seems a likely place.
Oh, Ross, I already went there and I couldn't find our guy on the list. Oh, I doubt we'll find any record of him because 37% of the population isn't registered here.
So just who the hell were you trying to see at the Conception Company?
That is private. By the way, I've already done some legwork. Conception was the company that set the standards for the seconds, so there you go. But you know, I still pity them. The other manufacturer, Hugite, passed them up and it killed their aspirations. Say, does this fancy machine have reclining seats? Partner?
If you're looking for a partner, stop flying solo.
Hey, Ross, as your partner, can I make a suggestion?
What?
Let's eat. I'm starving.
All right.
Ice cream.
Junk food. I thought we were going to get something to eat. Oh, well, whatever. This is some town. Things are just going to get worse with all these remodeled seconds. There's no way humans and robots are going to get along together. Besides, you can't trust robots.
You're no different. You and that guy are both the same.
What do you mean, that nutcase?
It just seems that both of you have something against robots.
I'm sick of all these cyborgs and humanoids and machines that only seem to copy us. Since I'm allowed to make the choice, I choose not to like something that pretends to be human. Huh?
You're investigating her identity. Is that right, Detective?
Yes, it's my job.
I wonder, Kelly's fans, what they must be thinking now. She was the most human girl I knew. She was so sensitive and in touch. She didn't listen to her manager, though. Nope, because she always did things her way. Tell me, how could she be a robot? Ha! It's too funny, isn't it? I don't believe it. She was a real woman.
I know what you must be going through, but did you recall anything unusual or out of the ordinary with her?
Excuse me.
Oh, please, tell me she's still alive. Won't you? Come on, no robot can make a guitar weep the way Kelly did. You understand, don't you? Or sing with the same passion.
Armitage!
Your client is history, buddy. Just learn to live with it.
Hey! Hey, wait up! Armitage!
I want to go.
Your conduct was hardly professional.
Sorry, but that whiner was an asshole. Maybe you sympathize with him, but I don't. The jerk can't figure out how a robot could possibly be as good as his precious human star. All of McCannon's talents, personality, and dreams were inside that machine.
Oh my God.
What is it?
I didn't realize. Syllabus here.
It's Chris. I'm receiving a weird voicemail transmission. Is Armitage with you?
No. I'm afraid I don't see her right now.
Okay, listen. It's coming to us in real time, so I'll transmit it to your mailbox. Log it and show it to Armitage right away.
I told you, an officer named Armitage.
Okay, lady. We're looking for her right now.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm a third.
All right. What's your name again? Wait a second. All right.
Manning. It's Jessica Manning. I'm keeping a list of all the thirds from Pluto. We need protection. I can't go outside because of the protest. And the man on TV who killed that singer has been sending me mail. I know he's nearby. I know he's watching me. Something's gonna happen unless you help me. Who are you? Oh! Bye, see you tomorrow.
TV piracy is a felony, pal. You could get 8 years of hard labor in prison. Who the hell are you? I'm Rene Dan Claude. Huh? It's my name. So just who do you think you are, mister? There are other things to concern yourselves with. Let me show you. Robots are disguising themselves as humans. Am I wrong? It's my duty to do something about this. You must be rid of those so-called thirds. First contestant, this is Jessica Manning, a snobbish bourgeois artist who lives and works right here among you. She had you all fooled. What should we do about her?
Are you okay, miss, or you need help?
Jessica, save her, please. Why?
It's all right. Just wait here. Let me through. Police! Look out! Hey!
It's them. The list of thirds. Yes. Jessica.
Stop!
See, Daisy. If you've come to confess your sins, it's too late, my son. There's no room for religion on Mars anymore. If you like, I'll listen to you. What's that? You say a cyborg killed your partner? Then you should join me. You know, the more human a robot looks, the more excitement I feel killing the damn thing. I wish you'd reconsider, Ross. Come out, wherever you are. I'm just exterminating vermin, a pestilence. I'm performing a service. Why am I made out to be the bad guy, Ross? Maybe you and I can sit down over coffee and talk about it. Shit. Huh? Ross, you're such a pesky little shit. Now then, there are lots of birds I have to destroy. I just can't have you underfoot. Hey, sailor, what's this? You gotta be kidding. A fake leg? Surely the ironic humor of this hasn't escaped you. You're almost a stinking cyborg yourself, you freak. What's that? Huh? It's Armitage. A bell to mourn the dead. Don't you think you should tell your friend there isn't a god on Mars anymore?
Jean-Claude, let me tell you why your crimes won't be forgiven. Why am I here to avenge the murders of innocent robots? How can I justify the existence of the third? I'll tell you. It's in my blood. It's my destiny.
She's nuts.
Now you'll learn. The truth is, Renee, I'm also a third.
No, you're not. That's your last mistake. How can you be a third? Your name wasn't even on my list.
Don't let the name fool you. I'm hardly third rate. Let me show you.
Here, bitch! Hey, you like it hot?
Yeah, that's right. I'm a monster. I'm the monster society created. I'm the thing they blame for recession and social problems. I'm the scapegoat. If humans don't want me, why did they make me?
Don't do it! Just cuff him. You're a police officer first, Armitage. You know what your duty is. Robots aren't the enemy of humans. I learned this from my partner.
No, don't look at me. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I feel like some kind of hideous puppet. I can walk and talk, and I can laugh, and I can cry. But I'm still just a doll.
Armitage! No! Armitage! Come on, kid. Don't short out on me. Come on, get up, get up! Hey, Armitage! Come on, kid, open up your eyes! You gotta wake up now! Oh, thank God.
Thank God? For what? God is human. God made me in his image. Huh, right. Do you know what it's like to be me? You couldn't possibly imagine what it's like.
Hey, where you going?
Goodbye, Ross. Please. Why did you pick me? No, don't.
Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, my God!
The corpse was identified as Lavinia Waitley, age 24. She worked as a dancer, and she's also a third.
How many robots are there? Seems you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one.
Detective Syllabus. Mars the Syllabus. Come in.
What?
Are you conscious enough to report on a doll killer in Dan Plata?
Yes, he's at a hospital in Sonora. He was admitted to ICU where his condition is still critical. He's no better than a vegetable. To cover our butts, he has round-the-clock security.
The police hospital. Could he have an accomplice?
Well, we can't question him. She really worked him over good. He really made her day, huh?
Christ, Eddie, will you put a lid on this?
I just wonder where she's gone to.
Why have all the thirds so far been female? Flo, do you have any new information?
You monster!
Yeah, that's right. I'm a monster. I'm the monster society created. I'm the thing they blame for recession and social problems. I'm the scapegoat. If humans don't want me, why did they make me?
The first 5 humanoid cadavers were illegally manufactured. Our labs are not equipped to examine them. Therefore, they've been sent to a facility at the Conception Company to be analyzed. Since they're the experts in this field, we're hoping they can give us a clue to the third's origins.
But they haven't turned up any preliminary findings yet.
No, they claim it's inconclusive.
Well, I think you had better examine the sixth one yourself.
Yes, sir.
Syllabus. I have something I want to talk to you about, so come to my office later.
Yes.
Armitage carries a special A-class license.
I know.
But you chose to become a cop. A good one. You understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
The reason she disappeared is because of you, Russ.
Well, you can interrogate me all you want. I'm used to it.
Russ, that won't be necessary. If you say you don't know anything, that's good enough for me, and leave it at that. I'm no Sherlock Holmes, but I've learned from experience to follow my instinct. I have a hunch that there's some kind of connection between Armitage and the killing of the third types. And this could get real fun. If an officer was rumored to be a humanoid, the shit could hit the fan. So let's keep this between you, me, and the wall.
Armitage isn't a good cop. She's a great one. Always hurts like hell when the rain comes. Start message. Hey, where are you? You okay? Your partner's concerned. The lieutenant's no dummy. He suspects you're a third. It appears Dan Collada is working with someone because thirds are still being murdered. Don't let bitterness change you. Come back, Armitage. Please. It appears Dan Collada is working with someone because thirds are still being murdered. Don't let bitterness change you. Come back, Armitage. Please.
Good evening, mademoiselle. A bit late for such a lovely wench to be out strolling. Say, maybe you could spare 10 credits to a poor soul could get a beer from
Now behave. All right.
Perhaps you gents know someone who lives near here. A novelist.
A writer. I myself used to be a fine writer of online porno. You could say I was on the cutting edge.
Yeah. Let's see what you got in here, baby. Oh.
But the hurry sport thought you wanted to play.
I'm sorry.
Good.
I'm sorry.
I just love a man who grovels. Now then, you will answer my questions. Oh, that feels nice. Your turn.
You're a monster.
You've got an appointment set up at the Conception Company. Ask for Mr. Allen. He's in charge. Okay, I'll get on my way right now. Oh, yeah. Check this out. I came across a log of correspondence Armitage did just before she vamoosed. What are you talking about, Eddie? Voila. Correspondence with who? I can't tell you yet. It's in machine language. I'll have to try reverse computations first. It's in code? My boy, leave everything up to old Eddie. I'll decipher it. You can count on me. Yeah.
Are you Detective Syllabus from the MPD?
Mm-hmm. Thanks for fitting me in today.
I'm Eugene Allen, Vice President of Public Relations. Please, won't you sit down?
Thanks. I'm here to discuss the examination reports on the thirds we've been requesting from your company.
Yes, we're working on it. The architecture of that particular type is very different from our design, so it's taking some time. Unforeseen delays.
Even so, we need to... Is your AL product, the artificial life androids, those composed of organic fibers, a high-demand commodity for you?
Yes, very. What purpose do we serve by simulating humans? Are you familiar with our motto, Detective?
Yeah, home robotization. A rather hot political and legal topic at the moment. I realize you're trying to pass new standards to get your cut of the market. It's only natural to want to make a profit, right?
It sounds like you're implying that we're manufacturing thirsts.
An observation. Let's see. There was something else. Asakudo was an inventor who worked on your staff.
Asakura? Well, I'm afraid he's not here.
Not here? What do you mean he's not here?
He quit.
When?
He quit before I joined the company. Several years ago.
I understand.
You're welcome to check employee files. Everything can be verified.
So, is she an example of home robotization?
Well, one purpose of robots is to help turn human fantasies into reality.
They can do almost anything, can't they? Except reproduce.
Please, visit us again sometime.
Drive home safely and be sure to have a nice day. Bye.
Sorry to take up your time.
It's no problem. Please drive safely and be sure to wear your seatbelt.
Human fantasy. Sounds like my mother. Give me personnel code copy.
Please enter authorized user password. Thank you.
Access third type, wild search.
No subject data located.
Access Asakuda wild search.
Subject data locked.
Shut down. I know Conception is hiding something.
This makes number 7. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Who the hell's doing this?
I can only think of 2 people with the means and motivation.
Hmm?
I'm talking about Renee Dan Claude and Armitage.
What's that?
Yeah, I know, it's weird to think about. But she talked to me about it once. She pities the robots used for crime, so she kills them quickly. But I can't believe she'd actually...
Not on your life. Sure, the village is artsy, but downtown is a pit. I wouldn't move there for anything. Listen, I've got to get some writing done. I'll talk to you later. Continue writing mode. Novel in progress, untitled. Chapter 2, paragraph 5. How could she greet the ones from the deep far away? She who has spent a pleasant and enchanting afternoon. Who had never given a thought about the person from the Louis, the same one who had once picked her up, now cold and dead. A phantom. Her battle with the old gods ended. As a spiritual truce was struck, she felt her soul unburdened. She smiled. Already the feeling of harmony was... Who's there? Who are you? Are you Armitage? Are you the one who contacted me? You fooled me. Ah!
Do you mean Armitage is a suspect?
Well, you can't just deny the evidence. The woman's last words said it all. The whole department is shocked, but the lieutenant had suspicions about her all along. He's already issued a warrant for her arrest, and there's an APB out on her.
That sly old dog. Access mail. Log file Armitage. Open file.
This is Pluto. I'm sending this message
It's
by using
Pluto.
Armitage's ID. I'm a third, just like you, and all the others who I've kept a list.
Hey, Chris.
You know
Let's find out where this
all
mail
sorts
originated
of
from.
danger, so listen
You
carefully.
got it.
Pluto? The planet? Whoa. So that's the game, huh? Damn.
Lieutenant, come here, quick!
Just hold on. Are you certain?
Yes, sir. Although to get the results, I did have to send a piece of the body to the conception company.
But how? Technically, can they really...
Why not? They're physically equipped the same as humans are.
I wasn't talking about that. Get me Ross.
Yes, sir. It's Syllabus. Is it true you put a warrant out for Armitage's arrest?
I had no choice, but Eddie figured out the pattern. As we expected, it's a list of thirds.
I'll bet Pluto ends that list, right?
How did you know?
I made an illegal search and found a message. That's just between you, me, and the wall. I'll call you later.
There's one more thing. We finally learned why all the thirds are female.
What?
Lavinia Whately, pregnant.
Oh, pregnant? Androids that can reproduce? That must be the purpose of the thirds.
Hey, Kelly, want to see a movie Saturday?
Hey, guys.
Whoa, what's with all the weird
What the heck
get-ups?
she's doing here? Good morning. Now, everyone get inside. Hurry up. Class will start in a few minutes.
Armitage!
I used to love the playground after school. I was a pretty clumsy kid, though. I took a tumble off the seesaw once and bawled all the way home.
Listen, did you know that the MPD has been searching for you?
But you're looking for Pluto, right? Let's go.
Armitage!
What?
Armitage, I just wanted to... You would... Never mind.
There. That's him, I'm sure of it.
Huh? But he's a boy.
How do you do, Pluto? It's good to meet you.
There's no need for such formality. We are brother and sister. You've forgotten.
I'm sorry. By the way, shouldn't you be in class?
No, I'm transferring my thoughts to the main memory at the navigation center.
What for?
To make a backup of myself, obviously.
I appreciate you sending the list, Pluto.
Please don't call me by my handle. It's embarrassing.
Very well. Julian Moore.
I never imagined a child third. And a boy to boot.
The most sophisticated AL model, but I'm incapable of maturing. I'm trapped in this body. Until I'm destroyed.
Do you know that for sure?
I heard that I have the distinction of being the last model off the thirds test line. So they made me a child, and a male no less. The joke's on me, isn't it?
I don't get it.
Later.
She doesn't catch on too quick. There's no need for her to be concerned with it now anyway.
Why, you? Even though you're a third for all intents and purposes, you're a punk. Talk to me again like that, and I'll paddle your cyborg ass. Huh? What's wrong? Why'd the elevator stop?
I don't know. It won't stop.
We're dropping pretty fast. At this rate, we're gonna die for sure.
Hold on tight to him.
Do you really think this is gonna work?
Got any ideas?
I think my right arm and some ribs are broken. Time to meet our assassin.
Damn you! He's fast. Come on, we gotta run for it.
Go on. Leave me here.
No, I'll help you. Let's go. Oh my God.
there's gonna be no hope for me.
Damn, Claude! Who's in Shannara then?
Surprise, surprise. Did you miss me?
You son of a bitch!
I won't let you die alone, Sherry. The other two will join you.
Fucking bastard! He's not human!
Nice right hook, but now I'm going to crush the three of you and get on with my life. I have places to go and people to kill. What the?
Hi there, Renee. Bon voyage.
You crazy bitch! Give me the keys! Unlock it!
A burial in the sewer. Poetic justice.
I knew you weren't the killer. No one suspected it might be that psycho again.
Security should be here any minute. They'll take care of you.
No, you don't have to run and hide. Police don't leave their injured behind. You're cold, lady.
I will always be cold.
Armitage.
Police have determined that the so-called puppet bombs are the work of the same terrorist responsible for previous explosions. The pattern was established after the last incident, which took place at Mars Airport. Gee, Janet, I hope I won't have to worry about you blowing up.
Well, if I do, I'll give you an exclusive.
Touche.
I can't believe that I'm capable of giving birth.
Quite a revelation, isn't it? That's the whole purpose of the third types. You can step beyond the bounds of conventional robots just by getting pregnant. Mommy Armitage.
Not funny. It's too weird. But you, what's your role?
I'm still trying to figure that out. What's the point in creating a male kid? The CPU showed my serial number as the last third made. The final model off the line.
Not quite. We can breathe now.
Now I understand why the thirds were made to seem so human, not just in appearance, but emotionally. Like the murdered singer and that novelist. They weren't just machines, they had souls. It takes more than the right plumbing to procreate. Yes, sir. The perfect receptacle for human babies.
What the hell is so funny, huh?
What's the matter? Have I touched a nerve? Maternal clock ticking? Maybe you'd like Detective Ross to set your alarm.
Shut up.
I was just kidding.
Julian, do you know why they made us?
I don't. But I'll bet Asakura does.
Or Dan Claude. He must have a part in this.
Christ, another bombing. That makes 5 this month. So I guess we'll get stuck with the investigation. I think it's a pretty crappy deal, if you ask me. After busting ass on this thirds case, we gotta drop it all and shift gears. Huh? Come in, Chris.
How are you feeling, Russ? Have you made a full recovery?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just takes some getting used to the new body parts.
Ironic, isn't it?
What?
Little by little, you're becoming like the robots you hate so much.
Let's get down to business, shall we? Why the new orders? The bombings don't need a full-time investigation.
Maybe they do. Some people would think it's justified.
It's politics, isn't it?
I'll tell you what it is. It's a goddamn order that you're gonna follow. I don't need to explain anything to you. Just do what you're told to.
Am I supposed to smile, say yes, sir, and forget what they did? I don't think so.
Dan Claude's under full guard.
Yeah,
In a
right.
government hospital where we can't touch him. I can't accept the contradictory report that you filed.
But, sir...
I assure you that Dan Claude is very much alive. If you don't trust me, go and see for yourself. Ironic, isn't it? Little by little, you're becoming like the robots you hate so much.
Do you mean the extortionist? He's already released.
No, Rene Dan Claude.
Oh, yes, the terrorist. He's still in ICU, I'm afraid. You can't see him yet.
So what's his condition like?
We have been sending you updates.
Yes, but I'd like to know more.
Detective, we've given your department as much help as we can. We go through proper channels here. That's how a government-controlled hospital operates. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have someone waiting for me.
You've got an impressive security system here.
It's the best form of protection from terrorists.
Security guards are old news, pal. Huh? Hey, that's Alan. What's that Conception PR jerk doing here?
That's where all my memory was backed up and stored. I'm saved for posterity. And if we're all murdered, you know what?
Will you give it a rest?
Bleh. Ha! Bingo.
Warning. Only authorized personnel are permitted within the memory bag IO room. Please vacate this area at once.
We're lost. Which way is magnetic north?
There is no department by that name. You must vacate within 10 seconds.
Huh? Asakura was quite a designer. He created the ultimate woman who could kick ass and raise children.
He designed you too.
Yeah, but I can't get pregnant. That's it. Here goes. I hate that this is the easiest way.
Hey, hurry up.
Hey, I'm doing this for you. It hurts like hell, so shut up.
I need to know about myself. Who am I and why?
I'll look. I'm searching for Asakura's file. Armitage?
Huh?
Help me out. My virtual monitor.
Yeah?
Open it from my navigational system. Good, I've located the still image file. Hold on, just another second.
Dan Claude. I don't believe it.
Silvers here.
Where have you been? The lieutenant's pissed.
Snooping for information. Isn't that what detectives do?
On the old case?
The reception's breaking up. I'll call you later. See ya.
Wait, I've got some hot news for you.
Well, the board from a puppet bomb that carried the self-explosion program looked identical to a third-type board.
Why? Why is my daddy standing there with Dan Claude? Julian!
Damn it! I think someone's discovered me.
We're logging out now! Hey!
Oh, God! Something's in me! Please help me!
Little Naomi Armitage. Went looking for knowledge and only found trouble. You can't stop the third types from being killed, my dear. Shoot me. I don't mind.
Asshole! Get out! Quite a setup you got here. With female robots? Is this your home robotization plan? Looks like illegal application.
Who the hell do you think you are? I don't deal with cop trash.
Well, dickhead, I left my badge at home, so I'm off duty.
Now you say so.
So tell me, who the hell's in ICU, huh?
Dan Claude.
Don't fuck with me, asshole! That crazy bastard's out there!
No, it's really him. He's Dr. Rene Dan Claude, originator of the assassin-roid.
No way. Was it a robot who attacked us?
Of course he's a robot. His design was based on character data of Dr. Dan Claude.
Pull the trigger, I dare you!
So, you're not a man. Are you a third type?
Please. You won't find my name in the membership of that club for failures.
What do you mean?
You made me wretch. Cheap imitations pretending to be human. There's no comparison to our superiority. I couldn't agree with humans more on one thing. All thirds should be annihilated.
I'll kill you! Julian! No!
That bastard's not the original.
Oh my god! What's wrong?
Don't touch me! This thing might infect you!
Get back!
Talk, you little shithead. Tell me about the assassin-roids now, huh?
Armitage. Goodbye.
Oh no, Julian! No!
Silva's here. Hello? Damn thing.
Ross, if you can hear me, I need your help!
Armitage.
So one of my men got a little carried away. Well,
I'm Judicial Vice Minister Jessup. And I'm visiting as a representative of the Legal Affairs Bureau. I need an accurate picture of the MPD's operations.
I'm just a bit confused. Help me to understand why an inspector from Earth's government has come here,
Oh, don't mind me, Lieutenant. I'm simply an observer for Mr. Jessup. Think of me merely as a fly on the wall.
Well, since you're observing, I'm sure you've noticed that the robots here on Mars don't quite reflect a feminist society.
Very well. You understand us, Mr. Randolph. Let's call it a day and have lunch.
I'm sick of the whole damn system. Armitage, didn't Julian say that he had his memory backup stored somewhere?
The backup?
That's right. If we can somehow access his data, we can still bring him back. Get it? His body's gone, but his mind's alive.
Funny. I didn't think I would miss him so much. Maybe his information will help us and avenge his death as well. Ross? Come with me.
Looks like the lieutenant was right. Humans don't go where I'm going. Only robots.
Ross!
You sure took your own sweet time.
Julian!
What?
I'm glad you're here.
Everyone is here.
Other thirds. The murdered ones.
So many of us are here, we don't suffer from loneliness.
A kindred reunion. All of them are my sisters.
It's too bad they lack the sufficient data which would enable them to talk.
I'm sorry. I feel so helpless.
Hey, it's not so bad. I'm actually having fun. You can learn a lot in here. For instance, I got the lowdown on Dan Claude now.
Do you mean the original one?
Yes. He and Asakura developed all the third types.
Then, do you know where they are now?
Well, Asakura's files have been completely erased. But I know where Dan Claude is.
Shinora?
Right where he's been all this time. You should go now. If you stay too long, you might not get back.
I'll return, I promise.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
What's up?
The internal troops are active.
Are we at war?
No, they're guarding.
What, the president?
No, Shinora Hospital.
Shinora? Jesus H. Christ, will you look at that arsenal? What the hell are they doing there?
Hold on a minute. I'm picking up something.
What is it? It's just a car. Huh? Holy shit! They've lost it. Fire!
Here.
It's him. Finally. The real Dan Claude. Or should I say, Dr. Renee Dan Claude.
You must be Asakura's daughter, the failure.
We gotta hurry. Come on. Let's go while we still can. What's the matter?
Ross? Something's coming.
What is it? Not again.
Dan Claude! But it can't be!
Hey, let's rumba!
Over here!
This way, hurry!
Wait, don't run off! I want to play with you! Come on, wait!
There's no way that damn gargoyle is a third type!
My, look who's talking. Don't tell me you have no clue who your brother was. You have more in common with that prototype gargoyle than you might realize. Did you truly believe you were a third?
Liar!
You could always ask Asakura, but he's tucked safely away in a dome on Nanich Hill.
Armitage, don't stop.
No!
Oh, no. I can always tell when you're going to do something crazy.
Hi, kid. Oh, does she want a showdown? We'll both go down fighting. That'll make everyone happy, because you know, nobody on Mars wants us here.
Wrong! I'll have the last laugh!
No!
locating these two suspects, Ross Syllabus and Naomi Armitage. The MPD confirmed there is a definite connection. If you have any information, please notify the police.
Ugh.
Let me pick out our next meeting place, okay? Tables with umbrellas. If that makes you too sick, I know a vending machine and a clean bench.
I guess maybe this is the worst place.
A worse place? Only if I was in your shoes.
Will you cut that crap? Did you find anything?
Yeah, your Danich Hill exists, but not on any map. Found a good highway going smack blank into a mountain, but there's no Asakura address box inviting any mail from a rogue cop.
No set of topographicals?
Come on. Like I really got a couple of moons to power this thing. Hey, what are you doing?
A lost on duty.
Yeah, the dearly departed. Hey, Russ. Can you tell those guys, the Martians, tell them Eddie says what's up?
I will. So, what's wrong? Well, are you gonna tell me? Are you okay?
No, I'm not. My CPU's all messed up. They say the mind's the first thing to go. Humans say it.
Come on, machines don't go senile.
They also say life is pretty short. It's like an expiration date, you know? Hey, how come...
What?
What's the reason you're doing all this for me? How come you're still hanging around with me and driving me all the way out here? Why change from a good cop to a criminal? How come...
Stop it! You're asking stupid questions like some little kid. Why? How come? There's no answer.
Huh? That's it, isn't it?
Coordinates. Virgin? Yeah, maybe if you just landed. Hey, it wastes fuel to keep the motor running.
Yo, anybody here? We're looking for a guy called Asakura. Is anyone here? You got visitors.
Huh?
What happened? I take it easy. Move away from it nice and slow.
Don't shoot! It's only a robot.
Yeah, a big one.
It's somehow just like me. I think it's the Bioroid type.
What is it, some kind of a prototype?
May I help you?
Huh?
Talk about your family trees.
It's just another robot. Just like the giant.
I heard someone calling for Dr. Asakura.
I did.
Appointment? No, I suppose not. Would you follow me, please? Dr. Asakura, visitors. Mr.
Syllabus.
Papa!
Ah, the new man from Conception. It's been so many years, and you even brought one of the models along. Mr. Syllabus.
But I'm not...
Papa!
Oh, but she's only a third. She's so inferior. The poor little thing. But you needn't be so kind. It's outdated. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, take a look at this. A fourth type that Conception can be proud of. There's no longer any need to copy humans or plants anymore. They live their lives. Oh, no, you should call them phobians. What? Yes, a new life, my Markwardians. But you won't. You'll just be calling them anything you want when you market them. The stupid company you work for is just going to call them the fourths, aren't they? Their lives, a grand conception. Then it all goes wrong.
The doctor's mind was unfortunately altered. Reduplication of his thoughts is very difficult. Please be patient.
His memory. Was it erased?
Who are you?
I am Wilbur Dan Claude, and Dr. Asakura's aide.
Oh, well, yeah, he might look to you like he's one of those damn assassin-roids. But I fixed up his crazy head, just as you can see.
Indeed he did. The violent tendencies I had are now gone due to the upgrade.
What's the reason?
Pardon?
Dr. Asakura. It's mine. Just what's wrong with it?
Forget it, Ross.
That's enough.
Are you still cold?
It's affecting my nervous system.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. I was just hoping that the doctor could help you somehow.
Never count on hope. You'll lose. When wishes are gone, hope gives nothing. And then you hope that your father might know. And hopes are really fragile. They get all ruined every time you believe that someone else is going to help your hopes come true.
Hope is a feeling. Maybe you'll be okay.
If I was a second, then I wouldn't even be able to think of all this stupid crap. But I'm programmed to be a human, and I don't know what it means. Hope is a human feeling, isn't it? Come on, tell me more.
Hey, I met one. He's a human, and he's less real than all of the things you're talking about. Know what he said? Don't give up.
Ross. Are you sure?
Armitage, I think it's the only thing I've been sure of since I got here. How about you? Well, at least something is normal here on Mars.
But I'm not normal. I'm a robot.
I'm half robot too, but I know a true heart when I've met one.
We interrupt this broadcast for the following announcement. Good evening. We've just received word that as of 11 p.m. UTN time, the economic agreement has been signed at last. Mars and Earth have finally signed the treaty. Officials from both powers are quoted as saying, "This is the first step toward one world, one nation."
Follow me. There's something I'd like to show you.
Where's the doc?
This morning he's with his lives. He's concentrating on further hybridization. He intends to continue and complete the initial terraforming plans.
That isn't possible.
Yes, rational thought would agree. Don't worry, the unborn sister poses no threat. Dr. Asakura gave up weapon production. He left this new model unfinished. But why? A difference of opinion with his partner, Professor Dan Claude.
That's enough. Let's go.
Is there something else?
I brought you here because I felt you had previous knowledge of the thirds being created as assassinoids.
Nice upgrade. Go on.
It's the unfinished work. Professor Dan Claude began work on female assassinoids, which would some way complement the multitude of my brothers. Along with myself and Armitage, we were the pinnacle of robotic creation. Although our strength and abilities far surpassed humans, it was quite simple to assimilate ourselves into their society. Then Dr. Asakura used us as a base of synthetic organisms in developing the thirds, programming creativity and life instead of the directive to destroy. Unfortunately, all the prototypes had an imperfection. There were many instabilities within the logic boards of the third CPU. Of course, Dr. Asakura's present state of mind prevented him from ever quite perfecting the female models.
I'm nothing. He couldn't finish. I'm useless. He doesn't even care.
No, wait! So why create a third type? I mean, the seconds were good enough, even on Earth.
Perhaps being from Earth, you do not have the knowledge of the difficulties there are with low Martian birth rates.
No, I've heard. What's it mean?
Any colony desiring independence requires a populace. Otherwise, they can't develop a new identity. And Mars will continue to be weak as long as it remains dependent upon the Earth for its immigration.
So what about conception? There's gotta be more to it than just the money that's involved.
Indeed, manufacturers of thirds which can give birth gain strength through numbers. The more people they represent, the stronger their position grows.
Logical. But then the assassinations make no sense.
They do. If you're the government and hope to sign a treaty with the Earth Federation.
Do you think they've really done it?
Mars has no other recourse. The Earth Federation is now strongly feminist. A robot who can conceive contradicts the basis of the Terran Party's position of basic humanity. For Mars to agree, Mars must eliminate the thirds. They are now an obstruction.
Is that what you think? That I'm just old Martian garbage to be thrown out? You're wrong. I'm going to stay alive for as long as I can...
Exactly. Your programming for self-preservation is exactly equal to ours for eliminating your kind. But I'm now refined. Unlike my brothers, I respect your wish for continued life.
Hey, Eddie.
He's on suspension for aiding a fugitive. Section 10.
No, not if I forced him into it.
Perhaps he'll be pardoned. I'll submit it. This Danich Hill Dome has become a military attack point. The government has made their own connections between you two and the second puppet bombings. This is an official notice. You're a threat to the government. The MPD officially renounces all of your activities.
So Eddie friggin' squealed.
He didn't. How could an officer who I put on suspension say anything at all?
Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry.
Sorries aren't good enough. Just what the hell are we gonna do now?
Survival. It's basic training. Lieutenant Randolph and friends. Signing off.
Great.
You're in charge. What now?
We gotta get my father out.
Good morning, and this morning is our day of new hope. Our planet, often beleaguered with nightmarish social confusion, has been finally pieced together again with the help from our true homeworld. Federation Chairwoman Everhart has taken 2 planets and given us 1 world, 1 nation. Today, we are reborn as a unified humanity.
Listen to me. They're gonna blow all of us up straight to hell.
My lives are not yet ready to leave.
They're gonna be your tender logs in a few seconds.
Papa.
Wilbur, get the important work into the old storage backups.
Don't worry about me. I'll be safe. It's you. Maybe you are enough, but I'm your damn daughter, and you know it. This is a police order. Evacuate.
You're still a little fireball, aren't you? My Naomi.
Papa.
Armitage!
She's all right. You must think I'm a great coward, Mr. Syllabus. But if the lives and myself are to die, I must at least save one thing. Your poor child. Daddy will fix it. Daddy will fix his little girl. There, it's finished, Naomi. Now you are real.
Last night's slogan of 1 world, 1 nation has this morning blossomed into a new Martian thought toward 2 worlds, 1 humanity.
Listen, I think that Eddie knows a guy that can hide us his cargo on an Earth shuttle. I still got friends there who can get you a new ID.
I don't want that. I'm going back. Back to St. Lowell.
I don't want to see you die.
You won't have to. We'll say goodbye here. That's a good idea, right? It's a pretty place if you just ignore the smell from all the bombs.
You know I hate when you talk like shit that way.
So what?
This whole planet hates your kind without any damn reason at all. Just like I did.
I know they do. But if there's someone else... Oh, Ross, I love you so very much.
Hey, go wherever you want. But you're never gonna lose me now.
Thank you for coming, sir.
This is an MFN special news break. Chairwoman Everhart's car has just turned onto the main thoroughfare in downtown St. Lowell. Her bright smile of success is met with the cheers of literally thousands of admirers lining the streets. The humanity of Mars is now whole again. 1 world, 1 nation. 1 world, 1 nation.
2000. Look, I'm finished. It's a little too angelic for my taste, but now I've got some real power.
We'll need it.
Let's shut up.
Era in Martian history. Among the brightest stipulations of the new treaty is the definition of the idea of humanity itself.
It's a loading zone only, sir. You look skinnier. Is it me or is it you? Or no, maybe I'm getting a lot bigger somehow. What's that?
It's a human ID card. It's the one I promised to you before the battle we had up on Danich Hill.
Ross, hey, that was several months ago. Huh? Who in the hell is Annalisa Bradford?
Maybe if I had a bunch of those to begin with, all of the other thirds could have gotten away to Earth instead of being killed. You can go wherever you want with that. Hey! What are you doing? Are you nuts? Or just stupid?
I don't know. Maybe both. I'd just rather be me now.
Your message mentioned something about Julian. Do you want to go visit him?